babies. Wait, don't go in the house yet.
Why not?
Hey, listen. Go on to the, just go sit on the porch. Hey, listen. What do you think you're doing?
I'm dropping them off for good. Listen, I met a younger guy, and he don't want no kids, and he don't want to, listen, he don't want to deal with them. And so I'm dropping these kids off so me and him can live our life. We want to travel, we want to explore the world, and I can't do that with kids. I can't.
I cannot believe.
It's time for me to be happy, and I just want to be happy and stress-free without these children. That's all I want.
Then you should ask me, baby.
I shouldn't have asked. You are the grandparents.
It's respect, Angel. It's respect.
Well, I hope that you respect my decision on moving on with my life with my new man and no kids.
I'm not raising your kids.
Well, I'm not either.
Well, I don't know what to tell you because I'm not doing it. I'm just letting you lay down and make the decision to have 3 kids. That is not my responsibility. And this is the last time you're going to do this. You're not doing it anymore. It's your responsibility, not mine.
Well, it was not my plan to be no single parent.
Well, it's not my plan to be a grandmother that's going to take care of somebody's 3 kids because they feel like they're not responsible anymore, that they don't want to be a mother anymore either.
Well, look, I just can't. I can't do this no more. I'm tired. I'm overwhelmed. I'm stressed. It's depressing. I can't do it.
But you're going to have
to do it.
Do you understand that you're going to have to do this?
Well, I don't want to.
Okay, but I can't. Do you understand that I'm not going to take care of your children? I'm not getting ready to raise 3 kids.
Look,
do you know how...
You never taught me how to be a mom. You didn't tell me what to do. You didn't help me. So now it's your turn. You take your grandkids so I can live my life stress-free.
Okay, but the reason that I could not teach you how to be a mother, Angel, is because I was working a full-time job.
That's not my problem.
I cannot. I'm not. Right? Hey, girl, bye.
You had 3.
Yeah, well, and I raised all 3 of y'all.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
You didn't.
You had everything that you wanted. I was right there to teach and instill you. I didn't even know where this attitude is coming from. I didn't raise you like this, Angel.
Okay, well, listen. Being a single parent will make you angry, mad, upset, and stressed, and everything above, and I am tired.
But you cannot come over here and drop those children off and think that I'm supposed to say, yes, I'm going to do it, because I'm not. Now, look, hey.
There's no point in you telling them to get back in the car, because they're not coming with me.
I'm not.
They're not coming. No.
Come on here. Yo, come on and get in this car.
They're not coming.
I'm not.
Oh, what?
Hey,
what is the point of them getting back in the car?
I'm not. I'm
well,
not.
I'm not either, so.
Yeah, get in the car here.
Oh my God.
Come on here. Get in the car.
And now, for the moment all you motherfuckers been waiting for. All my flip mode niggas rise and await for the most powerful event to occur. The coming! The coming!
This is a skit, okay? All right, for me, it's a skit, okay? Especially given my 50 plus years of life on this goddamn planet, and the fact that I grew up in a shy and shit, and the fact that, you know, I grew up in a formerly nuclear family that became a matriarchal construct and shit, you know, predominantly, well, female run and shit, and I had to see things, a lot of shit I didn't want to fucking see growing up. So for me, this is a skit because a lot of black mamas and shit, MAMMA, would maul her like a bear, okay, if she suggested such a thing. Okay, this is not the way black women, you know, abandon their children and shit to their parents and shit. That's not the way they do it and whatnot, okay? I've seen it done before and shit, you know, believe it or not. You know, they usually just, that starts with calls and, you know, asking for money or, you know, groceries and shit. And then, oh, can the kids stay over there for this long while I have a job interview and shit? And, you know, that, so on and so forth and shit. They just gradually sneak their, you know, the kids over there and shit, and they just don't come back and get them and shit. You know, they stay over there for weeks at a time, then a month, and next thing you know, the kid is living there and shit. And grandma's befuddled and shit, you know, because she got her own set of jobs she's doing, or she's indigent, you know, she's physically infirm and can't challenge the fucking wayward daughter. You know, they end up with raising another fucking family, which drains the life force out of her, and they just die. Okay, I've seen it done before. It's not done this way. It's not done this directly and shit. You know, she don't even look like somebody that would do that and shit. She looks kind of like maybe a stud. You know, just a bum bitch basically. I fucking hate that. As you know, a lot of my viewers know, I really hate these heterosexual kind of lesbian acting straight women that's just fucked up and they act like dudes and you know they like Dave Chappelle once said, you know, the player haters thing that I wouldn't fuck with this bitch because she wears, you know, drawers with the dick hole in them and shit. You know, yeah, I'm there. Okay, I'm there. I wouldn't, you know, either one of my sons, you know, ideally my younger son, if I would see him with somebody like this, I would kick his ass so fucking bad in front of the female. You know, supposed alleged female or whatever they call them in the future when I'm too old and infirm, you know, where I'll have to use a weapon. You know, I don't even want to shit in my family. I hate it. Okay, you have to practice some discernment and shit, genetically speaking. I'm gonna force this shit. All right, this is a sketch and shit because this chick should be knocked the fuck out. You should see the mother fucking them up and shit. You know, when I was a little kid, I was like a little kid and shit. I was in the backseat of a car in like fucking Arkansas, and I was like talking to something to my cousins, and my grandmother like leaned between the seats and hit me with like that old lady purse. It was like a fucking, you know, the wicker purses with little pearls and shit in it. She like hit me with that shit like Thor's hammer and shit. I didn't even really do nothing. I was just fucking talking to my cousins and shit, but she singled me out and shit, you know, and that kind of, you know, misandry and hatred, you know, and I love her and shit, okay, even though she whacked my ass like that, you know, she was an old school grandma, you know, she was up in years during that time. But you know, even though that happened and shit, like my mother and you know, her female progeny would never even try that shit with my grandmother from back in the day, pre-civil rights grandma. Okay, you got these new women, they fucked up, they wanted to live their best life and listen to all that Oprah bullshit and, you know, be dicks and shit, you know, female dicks, assholes, whatever you want to call it. You know, they want to pursue their careers and, you know, thumb their nose at the man and we ain't shit. And when they do see us, we all are like Danny Glover in Color Purple and shit. Or we walk around a perpetual boner, you know, jerking it, you know, hoping to, you know, attack them in a narrow alley and shit while drooling and full of drugs, whatever. All right, this is a sketch. All right, because this girl would be beat the fuck up and shit. You know, women like this who are talking to this fucking girl would even and call the girl's uncle or brothers or something to correct her about this shit. Not gonna leave a bunch of kids there. Okay, a lot of people, you know, our community is so fucked up because the majority of people in it are self-absorbed. You know, they're self-absorbed. I doubt that if she had this type of mindset, she would even notice her children. You know, they would be lucky that she brought groceries into the house or, you know, thought enough to, you know, she probably make one of the kids be the surrogate mother and do all the laundry and housework and shit. And she just drops groceries in that bitch and occasionally buys them some clothes from a dollar store or something, you know. That's what I usually saw. And that's the shit that's running rampant these days. You know, that we're complaining about, you know, regular black people and shit. You know, what I call it dregs of humanity. All right? This is a sketch. Because she would get her lips slapped off and shit. I would like give her a two-piece myself and shit if that was somebody in my family and they were within line of sight of me doing some shit like that. And you know, I know this because when I returned to the shy, a lot of my ratchet female family members got ghosts and shit. Okay, they can't even look me in the face or no social media, nothing. They shall pull their player card all the time because you know the geek don't fuck around with these females, and especially no goddamn misandry. I am here to counter that shit. Okay, as long as you know the bald eagle and all of her confederates have platforms and shit, I will be producing these goddamn videos. Okay, unless I get tired of it or I win the a Mega Millions lottery or something, then I won't give a shit. All right, and if I do win that shit, it's a win for all the brothers. Okay, ain't no black woman ever getting their hands on 1% of some shit I got. Okay, you hear me out there, motherfuckers? And I got real good reasons for saying that shit. And if my ship come in or whatever, you can interpret that however you want. Shit, I'll tell you my fucking story. You guys will be fucking amazed. I know I am. And I know this is a sketch and shit. Don't believe everything you see. These people making these goddamn sketches, they don't even consider the negative impact that has on our image as a supposed ethnic group in this here country. And what they call a country, these colonies, slave quarters, I like to call it. They don't consider the negativity of that. Maybe they think it's funny or something. I don't find anything funny about that. Presenting that image of shit. They're not. What they're doing is they're damaging our image on the world stage, so that politically, globally speaking, we'll be seen as children who are unable to manage themselves. And the minority majority has done the right thing by denying us our reparations and anything else. A place at the table and shit that these bitches always talking about. They don't want nothing brought to the table and shit because they're busy pulling the cheers out. When it's musical cheers, you ain't getting no fucking cheer if you a certain skin color and shit. These bitches are middle management of white supremacy and shit. And they got the Confederates out here doing everything to muddy the waters, including making these goddamn skits and shit, okay? That is all. This has been my commentary on this bullshit. Hope you enjoyed it. Alright, Kings? Alright? This is a male space. Most definitely. Alright? Don't discriminate nothing, but, hey, it's men first over here. Alright? Does that irritate anyone? Does that irritate anyone? This is my niche, okay? So, that being said, keep your head on a swivel. Protect your bag, and above all else, protect your seed because that's your future and your legacy and shit. Alright? SYSBM equals save yourself, black man.
Is you will or is you ain't my baby?